Hey, welcome all you NACL fans, collegiate esports fans. This is Gabe Castro again, your host. We've got a special treat for you today. 2K21, NACL 2K21 tip-off. I am joined by none other than NBA 2K professional as well as NACL brand ambassador Shocky. Shocky, how you doing today?
I'm good, man. I'm just excited that 2K21 is here and
Absolutely.
ready to get the ball rolling.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. We always love having you. Um, Yeah, 2K21. What do you think? You've had a chance to digest it. How long you've been playing it since it
Uh,
came out? I'm assuming.
yeah, I've been playing it almost every day. It's not much changes from 2K20 in terms of like a visual and some gameplay aspects to it. Because it's gonna come, they're gonna come out with the next gen. I'm sure it's gonna be a completely different game. So that's where their priorities are. But nonetheless, I like this 2K. It seems very challenging with the shooting. But yeah, it's I think it's a good game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that has been uh, the comment that I've heard most in the chat rooms in regards to the shooting being a little bit more difficult. But uh, just like anything, I think as soon as some time goes by, people will have it down without any issues. I think they said the same thing about 2K20, and people love it just the same. So
Exactly.
yeah, definitely excited that we're on 2K21, the next chapter. We've got a good matchup coming up. This couple of these guys, well, actually, both of these two guys we're going to be seeing in this first matchup, Blizzard IMG versus Ian Almighty. We saw in your last tournament that you hosted with us. So, what do you expect to see from these guys?
I expect to see low scoring game.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna get their feet wet. Just getting used to each other. Playing in the first tournament. So I think it's gonna be a slow game, but hopefully game two, you'll see a faster.
right. And as you guys know, when we do our 2K tournaments, it is a best of three. Again, that's a best of three. We do uh, both gamers get a random selection. They get to choose from three random NBA ball clubs within the 2K21 game. So, and we do that obviously, so everyone's not picking the best teams over and over and over. So, yeah, I think it's all going to be about matchups and as you indicated, how these guys adjust to the new game as well as the team that they actually get to select. So I'm excited
Mhm.
to get in on the action. So let's see what's going on here. Looks like we've got Blizzard IMG is they are going through and they're picking their teams now. So we should just be there in a few minutes. Be ready for that first tip off with the NACL 2K21 tip off here. What do you think about the current playoffs?
Oh man, it's exciting for sure. Celtics and Raptors game 7 tonight. Definitely.
Yeah,
So that.
definitely. Is that
Uh,
would you say that's the best series going right now?
oh yeah, by far. You got the defending champs fighting for their lives, and you got the hungry Celtics. Trying to take that step in one step closer to the champion. It's gonna be a dogfight in seven. So I'm excited for it.
Definitely, absolutely. It's these final eight teams that are left. Definitely the teams for the most part that everyone kind of saw being there. Maybe with the exception, and maybe I'm speaking out of turn here, but maybe with the exception of Miami being the Cinderella team in this one, with the guys left. But other than that, yeah, great matchups across the board, and we saw some great basketball. Rockets can't get out of their own way, but then again, they're going against the number one seed Lakers. And like you said, the Clippers and the Nuggets is a great series. It's just great basketball all the way across. And yeah, can't wait for
Oh yeah,
game
for
seven
sure.
tonight. So,
Mm.
okay. All right. So, looks like we're about to jump in on the gameplay.
Seems that
See
a
here.
big mismatch,
Yeah.
Clippers and the Kings. uh, so Almighty's gonna have his hands full.
Yeah, he definitely is. On paper, that's for sure. Let's see though. Like you said, it all depends on how he plays. He does have, some pretty good individual players in Fox and Bogdanovich, Marvin Bagley too.
Mhm,
But yeah, on paper, obviously the Clippers are a much stronger ball club, and obviously I'm sure that the ratings, as we see, reflect that in 2K as well. So,
mhm,
but yeah, I'd be curious to see. I kind of agree with you. I think it's going to be a dogfight, maybe a feeling out process, the first few rounds, as they say, and then I think the better gamer who's able to make adjustments will end up winning out. So we'll see. Okay. All right, here we go. Just like that, Ian Almighty's already making some adjustments.
yep. Sure, he's gonna have his primary focus on Kawhi and Paul George. Um, so stop, put yourself in a good position to.
All right, here we go. There's the tip off. Ian Almighty wins the tip.
It seems
Interesting
like,
camera view.
yeah, I was just about to say, rarely do you see
Oh, just like
broadcast
that with the
cam.
feet inside, won't go back to Bagley. Goes back up. Another miss. Another offensive rebound. No, won't go. It looks like they
Oh,
don't like that view, and just like
okay.
that right
I
away.
was about to say,
Yeah, that's more like it.
I haven't seen broadcast view since like 2K10.
Absolutely. Here we go. Blizzard and the Clips. Beverly brings it up. High screen and roll. Looks inside. Intercepted there by Bagley. Back the other way. And let's see if he can convert the fast break. No, won't go. Blocked. Kicked out to Barnes for the shot. Deep. That was a deep two. That won't go. Stolen by Barnes again. Kings doing everything they can.
Like
Winning the hustle stats right now, but not getting it in the hoop.
it's gonna be a
And
slow start as you see, scoreless game. It's gonna be tough, knocking down shots. I think it's gonna come down to who's the.
here we go. Inbound the ball to Kawhi. Beverly's got it. 3-point line. Back to Kawhi's. Driving in. Here's an up fake, a little turn twist, up and under. Oh,
Oh,
Kawhi cannot get the roll. And just like that, Sacramento is back on the run. Little frustration foul there by George. I think we may see Ian Almighty. Maybe that's why he's attacked the basket so recklessly, is because of the fact that he knows he may be outgunned, and he's going to try to get a lot of cheap points in the fast break. There's a deep shot, and that hits the green light, and that is the first bucket of the 2K21 tip off here with NACL. And oh,
oh,
God, that ball is hanging around the rim right now.
Bagley snagging everything right now.
Ian Almighty moving the ball around. I like the energy. There we go. The hustle plays. He's definitely out hustling. Are the Kings versus the Clippers? That's going to be the second foul, I believe, on Bogdanovich. He's got to be careful there. He doesn't have that many weapons for the Kings, so he's got to keep them all on the court. Feed inside, and that will be contested and will not go. Ian Almighty right back with a one-man fast break. Nice.
Aaron
And the
Fox.
foul.
Oh, yeah, call a timeout. Things are getting out of hand. 6-0.
Absolutely. Like you said, in a tight game, 6 points is a lot. It's three possessions, but if you can't score, it can get out of hand really, really quickly.
And it's 3-minute quarters, so you don't want to get down too much.
So you mentioned you've been playing the game since it came out pretty much daily. Um, how are you doing in as far as your training regimen? You're kind of sticking to the same training regimen you had. What's going on
Uh,
with you
yeah,
lately?
for me, I focused in more on my team this year. Um, I did participate in the first 250K tournament they had. Looking forward to trying to get back to that stage again.
Absolutely.
But
How'd that go
man,
for you?
uh, in that tournament, lost in the first round. Um, so I'm looking to go further this year, and to hopefully qualify. So
That's great. Well,
it's a lot
everyone
of
here
money
at
on the line.
NACL, no doubt, we're all here behind you and rooting for you and want you to do as well as possible. There's another De'Aaron Fox one-man fast break. Like I said, Ian Almighty really taking advantage of that speed right now and aggressively getting to the bucket, knowing that at some point Blizzard IMG could wake up and he obviously has the better team on the court. But right now, it's all Sacramento 8-3. Fox breaking it down, goes in under traffic, but does get fouled, so he'll go to the line. See if he can't earn a couple.
Love De'Aaron Fox's game in real life. He reminds me of like a John Wall, just super attacks the paint.
Absolutely, so quick, lightning fast. Got you have to account for him. You know, defensively, you have to plan for him, and you have to know that try to funnel him into your doubles or into your big men and all those different defensive tactics. But he is someone that you cannot let take over a game because he's certainly capable of it. So
Oh yeah, for
just like
sure.
that, first quarter is over. Sacramento, he was able to knock down both free throws, so they now hold a 7-point lead. It's 10-3. Deep three-pointer from Blizzard will not go, and here comes De'Aaron Fox right back to the
Oh,
bucket. Won't go. Defensive rebound to the Clippers. Another foul.
doesn't want to give up any points.
Yeah. Blizzard inbounds the ball. He's got it at the top of the key. Feeds inside. Almost a turnover. Green's down on the block. Inside to Jackson. Jackson over to Harrell. Harrell jump shot won't go from 10 foot out. Here's Heald. And he's going to back out and reset here, getting that half court set for Sacramento. Trying to set a screen won't go. Back to Fox. Fox, 3-point line on the elbow. Is going to go baseline drive. A little layup will not go. That was a pretty move. Just needed to finish. Shamit with the lay-in there on the other end. Nice feed and nice ball movement to quickly get it up the court by the Clippers. 5-10, 5-point ball game now. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Kick out to Marvin Bagley for the
Oh,
three. Oh,
yeah,
that's a big time air ball. That's
it's-
deflected out of bounds by Sacramento. It's going to continue to be Clippers ball at the half court line.
don't want Bagley shooting for my money.
Absolutely not. I think he kicked it out, saw an open man, didn't realize there's a reason that he was open. It was because he was the center. Harrell with the ball deep inside. Is going to drive into the lane. Pump fake once. Puts a shot up, won't go. Quickly back the other way to the Kings. The Kings have a one-man break with Bogdanovich. That's contested, and that won't go. Quick steal. Bogdanovich all alone for the easy slam, and it's a 12-5 lead. Minute 15 left to go. This format, the quick match format, is you indicated is it's pretty crucial that you put some points on the board. If you're not putting points on the board, you're gonna fall behind and not have the time to catch up. So
Right.
Fox with a deep three rebound, offensive rebound, Sacramento back to Hill. Buddy with a just inside the three from the baseline, also won't go. Rebound Clippers. Here's Kawhi Leonard, and he's gonna get fouled driving baseline, and they're gonna call that on the floor. Inbound Clippers, 45 seconds left to go in the first half. Here's a screen. Here's Paul George from deep three. Won't go in the corner. Rebound Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox all the way inside. Kicks it out for the free throw line extended jump shot. Won't go for Sacramento. Here's the rebound.
Silly foul.
Yeah, I don't want to giving him free points there. Paul George is good on the first one and makes good on the second one too. cutting it to 5, 12 to 7, 25 seconds left to go in the first half. De'Aaron Fox show out to Hield. Oh, that was down and in. That three-pointer did not go. Quickly come back to Clippers. Paul George gets fouled, taking it inside, and he's going to get right back to the line. First one is good. And the second one is right on the money. It's a three-point ball game now. 12 to 9, 10 seconds left to go in this one. It's going to hold for the last shot. Does Fox. Fox off a screen inside, kicks it over to Bagley. Bagley with a little jumper just outside the lane. Finally falls for Bagley, and it's 14 to 9. Here's a quick few seconds left. Paul George for three is not going to go. And just like that, first half is over. Ian Almighty has the lead, although the Blizzard with the Blizzard IMG with the Clippers did cut it. So 9 to 14 here. What do you think of that first half? Kind of went exactly the way you thought, huh?
Yeah, slow. Um, Ian did a good job of controlling the game. So he's put himself in a good position to steal this game one.
Absolutely. If he can, even if he's got to trade buckets, he's kind of got it. Definitely the advantage from here. Oh, had to
Yeah,
adjust that shot.
from a big perspective, the Kings, I'll say they do have a better big man.
They do, and I think I didn't get to see the stats, but I think they've got the edge in rebounding and steals to this point. They just committed a foul, and they're sending Paul George back to the line. That was his fifth and his sixth consecutive free throws, making all six of them.
Blizzard doing a good job staying in the game. He's getting to the free throw line. So it's the best way to get points and not have a clock be against you. Wow, great defensive play.
Absolutely. The jumper from Fox won't go.
Yeah, jump shooting. It's showing. It's a lot different this year.
Yeah, it is. So, what's the biggest difference that you found?
Um, I just feel like the difficulty is just a lot harder for season. I think they're trying to make a skill gap in the shooting. So you can see Ian is not using the shot meter. So
Hmm.
if you don't use the shot meter, you get and you time it correctly, you get a boost. So which will help you to make your jump shots. So and there's also another way that they added shooting with the right stick. So you have to flick your right stick down and then up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's another way, and apparently that's probably the best way. I've seen some stick players shoot the ball extremely well. It's just hard for me to do it because you have to center it so perfectly.
Right. There's
Uh,
a deep three. Oh, won't go.
but yeah, so I would say those would have been the big changes in shooting.
Nice two-man game there. That was beautifully set up uh, by Ian Almighty and the Kings, really taking advantage of the talents of Fox and that quickness.
Hmm.
Um, and he's smart. He's playing the clock. He's bringing the ball up slowly. He's not rushing it. He realizes at this point he's got a 21 to 13 lead, an 8-point ball game uh, with really quick quarters is almost I won't say completely, but almost insurmountable at this point.
Oh yeah, he's starting to run away with it. Um, Blizzard has to make a run now. Try to
Yeah,
cut this
definitely.
thing to 6-4 within the next minute, hopefully.
Yeah, he's kind of you can't make up the 8 points in one possession, so you gotta be smart.
Wow. He should have went straight up for a dunk there. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
sure.
needed that one right there, just for at least the confidence. Oh, and
Yeah.
he's gonna miss the free throw. So again, 13 to 22, 9-point ball game. The second free throw is good. It's a 10-point ball game. Excuse me, 10.6, 8-point ball game. Sorry. Fox right back aggressive into the lane, won't go. But Sacramento is dominating on the boards. Bagley with his second consecutive bucket puts it on the floor and actually gets to the hole. I like that from the big
Mm.
man there.
Wow. Blizzard, one thing he's doing really well is getting to the free throw line.
Absolutely. That's the only reason why he is still somewhat in this game. 17 to 24, 7 point ball game. 25 seconds left to go in the third with still the fourth to go. And you can see there by the Gatorade meter that Fox is definitely tired. He has been used to this point in the game. So really smart by using the talents that he has on the Kings there by Ian. Oh, Bagley says not today.
Yeah, he's just gonna use the substitutions because he knows his best chance to win the game is to keep his starters in. So I expect him to call a couple timeouts going into the fourth.
Give us a little bit of insight on when we see that Gatorade meter, and what can you do as an 2K player to help out with that? Is that something that you pick up the Gatorade packets in the neighborhood? How does that work?
So when you do get the Gator symbol, obviously it means you're tired, um, and you have to call some timeouts or make the substitution. Oh, but I noticed like a lot of competitive players, um, they realize the best chance for them to win is sticking with their starters throughout the game and waiting to the third quarter to use their timeouts,
Okay,
which is a strategy. And then because then you have all your players fresh going into the fourth. So the best thing you want to do is maintain a lead, which he's done, where you don't have to necessarily rely on your bench to come in.
nice, nice. I'll have to remember that when I'm playing. And just like that, that is the end of the third quarter. So we head into the final quarter in this game one matchup between Blizzard IMG and Ian Almighty. Both gamers have played with NACL before in the previous Shockey hosted tournament. So we're again thankful to have both of these guys back. And right now we're seeing exactly what we talked about in pregame, and that was a very slow start and a tough shooting night but apparently not for Ian Almighty because he is hitting some timely shots and keeping a nice distance between himself and Blizzard. 26 to 17 is the current, well, to 19. Blizzard just hit a nice little runner in the lane there. So 2:28 left to go in the final quarter. 7 point ball game here.
So if I was a Blizzard, I'll probably play zone and force him to beat me with the jump shots.
Oh,
But he's
again,
still not out of it. Plenty of time.
definitely, he's got fouled. Thought he was gonna get the ball to Morris there for the easy dunk or lay-in, but he got fouled prior to that. But
As you see
yeah,
there, Ian is playing. Ian's playing. Looks like he's playing. No, he's playing man, I believe. Yeah, he's
oh,
playing.
nice. Oh, Paul George with a big two-hand behind the back jam, and that's 21 to 26, 5 point ball game. Ian Almighty trying to slow down that clock and run as much of it as he can. Fox all the way in. Little floater will not go. That was a beautiful move. Just couldn't get the finish.
Mm, costly turnovers.
Absolutely. And just like that, it cost you 2 points on the other end, and that's not good for Blizzard. Ian Almighty with the timeout here, making some changes. What do you think he's doing right here?
I think he's probably either making a sub or he's probably changing up the matchups.
Either way, he has some work to do and not a lot of time to do it. 21 to 28, 7 point ball game, a minute 35 left to go in this one. Blizzard with the ball possession to the Clippers. Paul George inside, free throw line extended out to Leonard for the three,
Oh,
in and out.
that
Man, that was a
needed
tough
that.
miss. He needed that one, absolutely. And Ian going back to work, super aggressive, using every bit of energy that Fox has to give him in this ball game. Shot won't go. Rebound Clippers quickly up the floor. Morris Jr. has it, goes in for the one-handed slam. 23 to 28, 5 point ball game. you said still in it. I'm surprised we're not seeing maybe more of a press. There we go, just on cue.
Mhm.
You see Blizzard put on the full court press, so we'll see what happens.
Oh,
Deep three from Blizzard. I mean, from Ian, and that's a dagger. That's a huge, huge shot for him. Ah, looked like he had the layup, decided to kick it out, and it's another costly turnover. Fox with a dunk on the other end,
yeah, that's
and it
key.
quickly goes from a 5 to a 10-point ball game. Nice little power hop there by the Clippers, but 33 seconds left. 8-point ball game. I think game one is going to go to Ian Almighty and the Sacramento Kings. So uh, if he gets some better choices in game two, as far as teams go, his randomly selected teams, like you said, he did a heck of a job stealing this game. Game one, really, really important to get this one, especially with the Kings versus the Clippers matchup. So
Yeah, and especially when you don't capitalize on winning with a good team, it's going to be hard for you to get a good team again. So you got to take
absolutely.
advantage of those matchups.
And we're seeing Blizzard trying to extend this clock. He's going to send Ian Almighty to the line. A 6-point lead. First free throw is good. Second one is no good. 7-point ball game. Clippers have to score, and they have to score big here quickly. And they're wasting a lot of time trying to set up for what I don't know. But they took all of 9 seconds to get 2 points, and obviously that's not going to cut it. Just like that, that's the end of game one, 34-29. Ian Almighty takes game one over Blizzard MG. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break right now. We'll be right back. We'll see you guys on the other side.
BB on the track. Yeah. 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 on the track. Yeah. BB on the track. Yeah.
And we're back. Welcome, guys. This is Gabe Castro again with NACL. I am joined by our resident NBA 2K pro, Shockey, as well as my co-anchor on this 2K21 tip-off, David Chen. David, Shockey, how you guys doing?
Doing good, man. Excited for NBA2K21. It's here. Just ready to see some good games.
Absolutely. We got a new matchup. We jumped over to God of 2K versus Young Money Malik. God of 2K is a current NBA 2K professional with Cleveland, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, currently with the Cleveland Cavaliers team. He's in his going to be most likely in his fourth season. So he's been there since the initiation of the league.
That is amazing. We're so happy to have him. And he's playing with the Philadelphia 76ers, I might add, again, versus Young Money Malik, who has drawn the Brooklyn Nets. So right now we've got Philly with the early 2-0 lead. What do you expect to see in this matchup? In the first matchup, we saw some pretty slow shooting, a slow start. You think a little bit of the same here? Or?
I think it's gonna be a faster paced game. You got some two star-studded teams.
Oh my God! That's how that's how you get the offensive rebound and make sure there's no question that it goes through the hoop. You put it through with power, just like that, 4-0. God of
Throw it down.
2K.
Throw it down, big man.
Absolutely. Hey, there's David Chen. David, glad you're with us. Thank you for being here, taking time out of your busy schedule. I've got Shockey with us too, and we're excited for this matchup. What do you think of God of 2K versus Young Malik so far?
Well, as I heard earlier from my main man Shockey, our resident advisor and big OG gangster in the game community, it's exciting to see God of 2K play and going from there. It's a great opportunity to kind of show what you have through all the different people around the world, especially in Asia. As you guys know, NACL is the only open league, collegiate league that is streaming in Asia, especially in mainland China with our partners Whole Miles. So I'm excited there. I'm excited that these guys have an opportunity to show their audiences over there what they can do. It should be a good time.
Without a doubt. 4-2, like I said, this one has started slow, but Ben Simmons says, "Oh no, I'm gonna throw it down with two hands because I don't care."
Ben Simmons looks like that. That great throwdown came from one of his great legendary coaches, Chris Johnson, right? Chris Johnson Hoops, who ironically is now a NACL brand ambassador and partner. So we're super excited to have him come on. For the guys in the NBA community, they know that. And part of the grand prize is an opportunity to meet Chris Johnson at the end of the league-long season that we have.
That is incredible, and I'm sure there is no coincidence in that whatsoever. That is by design. As you know, NACL, we try to bring you the finest brand ambassadors in reels and esports from around the globe. So, really, really exciting news. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Dave. 6-2 right now. Again, God of 2K with the early lead gets fouled, sends him to the line, and he's going to knock down the first one and the second one as well for an early 8-2 lead, 6-point deficit. What do you think young Money Malik needs to do to get back in this one, Shockey and Dave?
He just has to find some offense. God 2K is in the 2-3 zone, so I'm pretty sure it's hard to shoot in this game, so it makes sense to play defense and zone and force your opponent to see if you can make shots. If you can hit shots, then you know, you're in the game. If not, it's gonna be a long game. So you see there, God 2K is gonna get easy buckets if you miss shots.
Yeah, he's got about 6 straight of those easy buckets, and that's why he has a decent lead early in this one. 12-2, that's more than decent. Actually, that's a 10-point lead. Um, yeah, let's see if young Money Malik can get some offense rolling. He definitely, you can sense some frustration. He's got shooters. He's got Irving. He's got, you know, the Slim Reaper there in KD's got to take advantage of the skill sets that those guys have in this 2K game. And it looks like there's going to be an illegal defense call. KD knocking down the free throw there.
Now, Shockey, if you were playing this game right now, what adjustments would you be making against God of 2K?
Ooh.
I'll just try to get to the paint. Utilize Kevin Durant, try to get into the paint, and if he brings in the defense, I think you just have to let it fly with um, Joe Harris and Kyrie Irving. So you got two really good shooters. So you have to find those shooters when you get open.
Absolutely. In the worst case scenario, you can bring Steve Nash to point for them, right?
Oh yeah.
Simmons right back to the bucket, 14-6. Quickly up the court, gets in the ball to KD. He's listening to you, Shockey. KD's doubled down on the block, kicks the ball around, out to Kyrie. Kyrie with the will not go. Oh, cherry picking there. Simmons again. I think that's either his 8th or 10th point consecutively in this one, and that's a costly turnover. 2:25 left to go in the first half. 16-6, 10-point ball game. God of 2K over Young Money Malik. David,
Yeah.
what else does NACL have coming up here?
We have some pretty exciting events coming up. I mean, in addition to this league long season that we have, the ability to meet Chris Johnson, you're also going to be able to meet Shockey himself, play with him, get to know him on a personal level. Great guy. You can tell that Shockey and I are trying to compete in the deep voice contest. So I have to get down a little bit lower right now because, Shockey's got that deep voice. So it's been an amazing, thing we're trying to do. But this is an NACL exclusive, right? Then you also get to meet Chris Johnson. We'll give you guys some merch out there. So hopefully these guys will play league long wise and kind of grow their brands. That's our purpose, right? We want to grow everyone's individual brand, get more sponsorships so they can follow their dreams by being part of 2K.
Absolutely, that's amazing. God of 2K, 20-6, running away with this one. Still plenty of time, but it's going to be very, very tough to get back in this ball game for Young Money Malik. We'll see what happens.
Now, this has been interesting because, this game just came out a couple of days ago. I've been grinding. I'm at an 87. The shooting has been horrific. Not because I'm a good shooter, but, it's been a really difficult one. So these guys are barely learning the game. It's going to be interesting to see if these guys compete in our season, how well they're going to do coming down the road. And then as they make those adjustments, we had our Madden tournament last week, and we had a couple guys have internet problems in the middle of the game in the fourth quarter. So that being a point being said, I hope that no one does this, and we're going to see how they make those adjustments and play the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. And hopefully 2K comes out with a little patch to buff up shooting just a little bit.
Shockey, this is the first time I cast with you. I think we're going to have to record your voice, and I want you to say everything's going to be okay. You got that really smooth voice, man.
Appreciate it, man. I've been told.
Yeah. So it's interesting, right, to see what these guys are going to do, and trying to work from there. But this is obviously one of those few times you get collegiate guys to play with pro 2K guys and against other athletes. So it'll be exciting to see what they bring, what they innovate.
Yeah, earlier in the first matchup, Dave, we Shockey and I were discussing the current NBA playoffs. What's your take on the matchups there?
Well, being biased and the other night we had a call to Chris Johnson and he was watching it. So he was talking about his individual players. I of course am hoping that the Lakers win this one and the Nuggets. Those are two of my favorite teams going against each other. It's been great to see the NBA coming back from the bubble, doing what they have to do. And, shout out to Commissioner Silver. He understands it and he's keeping the players safe. And so it's exciting to kind of see that and go from there.
Absolutely, yeah. I think the NBA is done a heck of a job as far as maintaining the pandemic safety and those kind of things, and really being able to still put a quality product for its fans, out onto the court and on TV. It's definitely different, but we're still getting to see NBA playoff basketball, and just like any NBA playoff basketball, it's starting to really get intense the further and the deeper that they go. So it's really good to see.
Shockey, I have a question for you. All the leagues, all the championships that you've been part of, and doing some of the great things you've done. Have you ever heard of a prize package like the one that NACL is offering for league long play?
No, at least not for quick match tournament. So I think the prizes is really good for one player. Usually you have these other leagues, like pro-am leagues, they're pretty much huge in the 2K community, and you have to split the prize between maybe like 6-7 people. So I think the prize is great, and it's who doesn't want to win $500? That's a new game system. Xbox is coming out, $500 right there.
That's right.
Yeah. Or if you already have an Xbox, that's your PS, 5 or whatever the current edition is too. You can have all the platforms covered. So definitely a great point. This one has gotten well out of hand. God of 2K 24, Young Money Malik 6. 42 seconds left to go in the first half. I'm not sure what we're going to see. This is game 2. God of 2K won game 1. I'm being told we jumped into game 2. So he's looking to sweep this and move on to the next round.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not too sure why the game is still on. If it should be game 2 now.
It is definitely game 2 at this point.
Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. So this is game 2, and he won game 1.
Exactly. God of 2K.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm being informed by our producer, that he had won the previous game 1 while we were broadcasting with Blizzard and Ian Almighty. So, but yeah, it looks like he's gonna. I would be
Yeah.
surprised to see a comeback. Probably be the greatest comeback in NBA 2K history online.
I don't know. I had a pretty great comeback one time playing in NBA 2K history, and I think
Oh
that
yeah,
might
tell us
be the
about it.
greatest one. The greatest one was I got a chance to play against Adapt at 2K once, and he was up by 15 and a half. I dug deep. I said my prayers, ate my vegetables, played the right defense, focused, and fortunately beat him by 2. And I think that was probably the greatest comeback in the world, only because I had to play against someone like Adapt. So shout out to FaZe Adapt. But I definitely think that he could definitely make the matchup and make it exciting and going from there. I got a question for you, Shockey. As you're seeing this game, how much do playbooks and matchups matter when you're playing against different teams?
It matters a lot. Like when you play like the really good players, it's you see a lot of plays. Matchups matter heavily. So yeah, I think it all depends on the matchups and the play. So if you have some really glitchy plays, as they call it, it's going to be hard to beat you.
It absolutely is. If you were trying to do this right now, what playbook would you be playing against, Shockey, to try to come back from this deficit if you were New Jersey?
There's a couple good playbooks. You have the Hawk playbook. You have Dallas. You have the Bucks, which has they play like a 5-out type style, which would have been very beneficial if you could shoot, so you could space the floor. But yeah, so there's a variety of playbooks. It's just a matter of your play style, and the team you have.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for that share. Guys, you heard that first. He's not going to charge you his usual $200 per minute fee to do that. So thank you for sharing that with us. Another NACL exclusive.
Yeah, this game is getting out of hand. Surprised he hasn't hit the rage quit. So it's a lot of pride.
Yeah, it's kind of been out of hand, and we're starting to see a lot of earlier just kind of holding the ball, and it looked like he was possibly just kind of throwing in the towel, but not wanting to actually quit the game. So interesting tactic that we're seeing out of young Malik here. He still has half of this quarter and the entire fourth quarter to go to at least try to get it respectable. Um, but it is game two, and like I said, if he knows he's going to lose, uh, who knows what his mindset is right now. 34-8. I'm thinking he's definitely going to lose, but stranger things have happened.
No, I respect the man. I mean, you sitting there playing 34-8. You're being broadcast right now. You're playing the god of 2K. There's a psychological issue that can't exist. I know the first time I played with Shockey, my palms were sweaty. I vomited on my, mom's spaghetti, and it was insane because you play against guys who know what they're doing. So you start questioning your ability to do so. And the fact that young Malik can still stay on, nothing but kudos and respect to you, my man. That's real character.
Absolutely. We are glad that he has not rage quit, because we want to see the game, we want to see the gameplay, and we want to learn it. And it's definitely, like you said, a different animal for 2K21 than 2K20. But like anything else, we will get used to it and we will figure it out. Deep three will not go. There's another deeper three that also will not go. And he's just got Simmons just creeping out the back door on almost every possession.
Yeah, and hopefully Malik doesn't let the timer run out.
Yeah, it would be good to see that D still is playing and not just trying to frustrate and stall God of 2K. In that case, maybe we would prefer to see a rage quit so that we can move on to a more competitive matchup. But
Yeah.
we'll stay tuned for a little bit longer and see what this brings.
Yeah, what I'm going to tell you guys is this is exciting to be with you guys and having this part. I don't know what that background noise is, but I love it. It sounds like we're producing and broadcasting through. But I want to thank our team. Newt, Anna, Carter, Tiffany. They're the structure of this company, and they're part of the NACL. And NACL, I'm proud of it just because of the fact that these guys really came from college and started this league, and now we've been able to partner with great guys like Shockey in relatively quick time and do what we've done. So this is super exciting, and it's a great time to be in collegiate esports.
Well said. And last weekend we did this same thing with one of our other NACL brand ambassadors, Mr. Lacotte, Mr. Madden champion, club champion himself. And that was a great turnout and some great Madden 21 gameplay that we were able to experience there. So back-to-back sports weekends, we're happy to bring that to you guys. So it looks like we have gotten in to a different matchup, and we left that less competitive matchup for a different one. Right now we've got the Clippers and the Miami Heat all knotted up at 23 with a minute 17. Oh, big foul there.
Oh my gosh, is this the one and only great Sanjay Rich? Sanjay Rich, not to be confused with Mr. Sam from Samsung. Sanjay Rich is a great person who also works with NACL. So it's exciting to see him play and going out there in a 24-23 matchup, Miami versus LA in the third.
So we've got Sanjay Rich versus Blizzard. Blizzard back with the Clippers. I guess the Clippers came up in his random draw, and he figured, I'm going to give him one more chance. In that first matchup, we didn't see very good, but I guess he was able to get past Ian Almighty.
He is. He beat Evan Almighty. He beat Ian Almighty and all those guys there. Oh, no, not yet, says our producer, who's sitting there nodding his head saying that was not the case. He's got handles for days. Now, Shockey, do you usually wait for someone to pick the player first, or do you pick your team first?
I usually kind of have a matchup in mind. It kind of depends how you feeling. Usually I kind of go to a team first, see if they match up, and then if they don't, then I would switch and try to get a matchup, or if not better. Usually the goal is you always want to have an advantage. So you always try to see what teams can go up against that team they picked and make sure you have an advantage that you like.
And let
Yeah.
me correct us real quick just to get us on the right page here, especially for all of our NACL viewers. Again, this is game 2 of Blizzard and Ian Almighty, of which Ian Almighty took game 1 with the Kings versus Clippers. Blizzard came right back. Game 2 has the Clippers as a matchup again, chose them one more time. And we also have, excuse me, Ian Almighty as the Miami Heat.
Wow, Gabe, that's okay. That's what happens when I chew striding gum. I'm glad you're okay.
Excuse me.
No problem. Look at that jump shot. That was no good, unfortunately. Trying to figure out, Shockey, when you're playing 2K20 and 2K21, what the shooting is so different. What are your thoughts about that?
It's tough. You just have to get adjusted. Every year it's gonna be something different. I think it's just an adjustment period. I did see 2K tweet out that they buff shooting for the lower difficulties, but if it's on Hall of Fame, Superstar, the shooting is still the same. But another tip I've heard is shooting with the right stick. Shooting with the right stick gives you a significant boost, just like with the shot meter off. So if you can master either of those two methods, you would be a successful shooter.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for that insight. We'll be sure to make those changes when we're playing 2K and try to make it work. Now, you as a 2K player, talk a little bit about the regimen and the time that you had to put in, when you were playing in the Pro League.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Yeah, as a 2K player, tell us a little bit about the time, the regimen that you had to put in to, be part of the 2K League.
It's a lot of time. It's going to be sleepless nights, especially you're playing with 4 or 5 other guys, and you have to get on schedule with those guys. It's tough. You just have to grind every night, compete in tournaments, competing league, and it's definitely a grind, just like any other esport. You have to put in the time to make it to the big stage.
Oh yeah. Now, how many hours would you say you were grinding a week when you were playing this type of game?
Man, I can't even tell you. It feels like a full-time job. Probably putting in 30+ hours a week.
Just like that, let me bring an update from the game. Miami Heat and Ian Almighty 31-25 headed into the fourth quarter. Again, this is game 2 between these two guys. Ian Almighty did take game 1, so looking to sweep in game 2 here.
Unbelievable. We got to get, we're going to hopefully see, Josh do a little bit of a difference, make some changes and play the game that he needs to play. But obviously, a costly error right there. Looks like it was a little bit of mistake on the timing of the cube. Might have been an internet or ping problem. And now the opponent has left.
Oh, what happened here? We'll get our producers on this trying to find out.
Who just left the match? That's absolutely crazy.
Close game, and I wouldn't assume that would be some kind of rage quit, because that game is too close. Blizzard is not out of that one at all, so we're going to try to find out here. That being said, Dave, you want to tell us about some upcoming events or any? I heard that there was an exciting merch opportunity that NACL had introduced here recently.
That's right. We just announced a merch opportunity with Mr. Mark Cuban, 3 commas, his amazing billionaire brand lifestyle entrepreneur. This is brought to you by his partner, Mike Chapin. Mike Chapin, absolutely one of the greatest guys in the industry, close friend of ours. And now we're partnered with Arkansas State ASU League of Legends team, Icebreakers Lounge. Go on 3commas.com. Portion proceeds go to the universities and the esports teams. The other one goes to our nonprofit like NACL, and of course 3 commas. That is a first for the collegiate league. I'm super excited. I recently heard, Shockey, you just got your jersey. Is that true?
Yes, it fits perfectly. So you'll catch me in some streams for sure.
Can't wait to make you our GQ model and put you on the cover. We're gonna have to have you and Pavon have a Zoolander walk off and see who is gonna win it the most. But I am excited about that matchup. That's another NACL exclusive. Another one.
Who's gonna break out Blue Steel? My money is on Shocky.
I'm gonna have to go with Shocky too. Blue Steel comes with a deep voice, and therefore he'll be able to knock that out of the park.
Alright, let's see. I'm waiting on an update from our producer now.
Trying to figure out what happened here. We're probably gonna jump to another game coming real soon. I think it's coming to 2K now, playing against Lemon Hydro 2343. Oh no, my producer says no. That is the next time zone. This is the first for us, guys. I apologize, but hopefully we'll try to be funny enough to make you want to stay on.
I don't know about all that, but like you said, hopefully.
So, have you played any of these guys, Shocky, yourself?
I've played and played with God of 2K for past 3-4 2Ks. Played against Pick 6 in Pro-Am. He's an aspiring 2K League Pro, so I believe he's going for the shoot for the league this year, season 4. And yeah, those are the 2 competitive players that I've faced.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy for us.
BB on the track, yeah.
Okay. So it looks like we have the final part of it. Got it. 2K up 52-11. Shout out to Malik for staying on and being strong. You know, it's definitely intimidating to play a guy like that. 17 seconds left. Another timeout from the Nets. But you know what? At least you have character, and our respect for putting this together. That was amazing.
Absolutely. You know, God of 2K just completely dominated that series. But you know, when you're a pro, that's kind of expected. And again, much respect to Young Money Malik for hanging out with us and getting his name out there, which we're proud to do. And we hope to see him back in the next 2K tournament very soon.
Yeah, I hope Young Money isn't really trying to stall the game even more. I don't see the reason in the timeout here being down by this amount. 17 seconds left.
Yeah, he's just really, really running this through. So that's kind of funny, actually. So what's on your schedule coming up, Shocky? What have you been working on?
For me, it's just you know, getting better at the game, um, and helping my guys try to make the league. So a couple of aspiring people who are trying to make it, so just trying to help them out. Yeah, and just grind, stream, and get ready for the new Xbox that comes out, and excited for that.
Yeah, and it's all over on this one. So again, God of 2K moving on. Young Money Malik, thank you so much for playing with us. We really appreciate it. We're gonna go take a break, and we'll jump into the next matchup real quick.
BB on the track, yeah. BB on the track, yeah. track, yeah. BB on the 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 track, yeah. DB on the track. Yeah.
All right, we're jumping into next round matchup. We've got Lemon Hydra taking on God of 2K. God of 2K playing with the LA Clippers. This is a battle of LA. And Lemon Hydra, of course, playing with the Lake Show Lakers. And nice matchup, crosstown rivals. So we'll see what we see here. Again, two pretty good teams on paper and within the game. So we know what God of 2K is capable of. Let's take a look at the upstart Lemon Hydra.
Yeah, this is the first tournament I think Lemon Hydra's been in, trying to sit there and play sloppy pass by Lemon Hydra. Caught a 2K taking advantage of that with PG-13 going on up.
Ooh, nice steal on the inside. Clippers 4-0 advantage. Make it 6-0 advantage with a self fast break there by PG-13. Back comes LA. LeBron over to Danny Green for the deep three, just short. Rebound Clippers. Leonard sneaks out, gets inside the baseline, won't go. Rebound Clippers. Back up, won't go. Morris misses from inside, but it's another turnover. And it's going to be an over and back. Kawhi. Lakers ball inside to McGee. McGee to Green. Green's layup will not go. Contested heavily. Here comes PG-13 against LeBron. LeBron tries to do something, but up and under there from Paul George. And it's 8-0. God of 2K. So picks up where he left off.
See how bad the shooting is?
Double team Davis. Looks like Lemon Hydra is going to take a break, make some changes there real quick. He's down 10-0. Let's see. Desperately trying to do anything to get back in this one. Still plenty of game left to go. Sitting in the first quarter, of course. But down 10-2. 8-point ball game's going to want to string together some offense here. Hopefully, Lemon Hydra making some adjustments desperately needed here. So we'll see what he comes back with. Let's see, trying to make sure we don't have any issues here. Just for all of our listeners currently, want to make sure and you guys know that PlayNACL.com is the best source, as well as at PlayNACL on Instagram and Twitter, as well as Facebook, for information in regards to upcoming online tournaments. A lot of big things going on here behind the scenes at NACL. Constantly trying to, sign new brand ambassadors and do new deals across many of the entertainment, music, and obviously esports industry. So we're really excited, and again, we're really excited to bring you Shockey's 2K21 tip-off here today. So again, should be getting back to the action here shortly with Lemon Hydra and God of 2K. And here we go. Clippers inbound the ball over to Paul George. Paul George is going to take it all the way to the rack and get fouled on the way in. 46 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Game 1, God of 2K versus Lemon Hydra. Lemon Hydra in a hole right now, 11-2. Make that 12-2. Let's see how he can answer. Slowly try to chip away at this lead. LeBron takes it in all the way. A little sidestep. LeBron, nice lay-in there by the King James. Here we go. Let's see if we see some defense here. Not really. So Paul George taking it all the way in, weaving in and out. Should have been bobbing and weaving. And with a big one-handed tomahawk slam, 14-4, 10-point ball game here. 35 seconds left to go in this one. Hydra over to Green, back inside to Davis. Davis with the short jumper won't go. Quickly back the other way. And it's going to be a foul on the Lakers. They're going to send the Clippers to the line. Shaman is good on this first and hits the second one. 16-4. 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. There's LeBron getting a double team. Over to Davis. Davis takes a double. We're seeing a little bit of a zone here by the Clippers. Davis tries to drive inside. Nice little left hand running baby hook will fall for Davis. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Lakers, trying to get some offense going, get some momentum here. They are down by 10, and just like that, the clock's going to expire on the first quarter. 16-6 is the score. Clippers over the Lakers. God of 2K over Lemon Hydra. God of 2K will inbound to start the second quarter, 3-minute quarters. Quickly up the court, gets the ball inside. Zubac with the floater, won't go. Rebound. Lakers, excuse me. Moving the
Hello.
ball around. Hey.
Oh, okay, great. I guess my mic is muted.
I was wondering where you went. Thought maybe you needed a break there, Shockey. Glad you're back. We've got God of 2K getting back in, doing exactly what he did in the last round in this one, versus the young upstart Lemon Hydra. So let me know what you think about this matchup, what you've seen so far.
So right now it's looking like Auto 2K is just in his bag right now. Everything's just going his way. We're gonna need Lemon to step it up if he has any chance on winning.
No doubt, no doubt. See, 18-8. He's at least keeping that 10-point. You can keep it within 10 in real life. You've got a shot. So let's see. Lemon Hydra not going away. Quickly back to LeBron. LeBron with a nice
Wow.
dime to JaVale McGee. That was pretty. 18-10. 8-point ball game, and he's chipping away. He's giving it. He's giving him a game.
Has to stop Paul George.
Absolutely. Paul George seems to be the go-to player for God of 2K here. Right there. There's a nice little alley-oop feed by Danny Green to the big man, AD. 4-2, 20-12. Back to an 8-point ball game. Inside, up, under, back outside. Morris Jr. with a nice little 15-foot jumper from the baseline. And what do you think? How can the Lakers or Lemon Hydra get back into this one defensively? He seems to be doing okay offensively, able to put the ball in the hole. But defensively, what do you think he needs to do? More of that zone, or?
Yeah. The zone that's the meta right now in this quick match. Whoever plays the 2-3 zone the best. It's a struggle to shoot. If you do get open, it's hard to pass those shots up. So these players will take their chances. He has to utilize the bigs, as you see there, utilizing AD. Their bigs are a lot better than the Clippers, and he has to get back on defense.
Absolutely, that's something that we saw in the last round with God of 2K really sneaking his players out and getting a lot of easy buckets. So
Well, it's like
more,
that's the strategy Davis Lemon Hydra is doing. Just forcing it in the paint, which he should have been doing from the jump, but
yeah.
never too late.
Look at that swarming zone defense. Ball moving around. It looks like a Hoosiers
Oh,
you know, forces the jumper that won't go. Paul George right back, going to work against Danny Green. And just like that, it's the half. And Lemon Hydra's gonna once again go to his bench. Hopefully he's making adjustments defensively as he suggested. So we'll see. What do you expect to see in the second half of game one?
I just expect him to do what he's been doing to get back in the game. Just force feed the paint. Let Anthony Davis be Anthony Davis.
Absolutely. He definitely has an advantage with AD down low. Definitely has to get the ball to him. And, not to mention, you got to use LeBron too. So we'll see what happens here. Kawhi working off the screen from the top of the three. Kawhi all the way inside. And then that's going to go fairly easily for the Claw. Brings in Rondo at the point. Over to LeBron. LeBron from the corner, three. Green lights it. Big shot there by the Lakers. 26-19. He's got it down to a 7-point ball game, but he's got to keep the pressure on. And it looks like he's still running man to man. Fouls Paul George. Paul George was way in, and he has been 4 of 6 from the line in this one. Make that 5 of 7. So pretty good shooting percentage from the charity stripe for Paul George. 6 of 8. So 28-19. 2:24 left to go in the first half. LeBron over to Kuzma. Kuzma inside to Davis. Davis back outside to Kuzma. Over to LeBron for
Oh,
another 3.
wow, back-to-back threes.
Nice. Big shots by the King, trying to get his team motivated and get them back in this one. And that's what you expect out of a LeBron James. Absolutely. Big stop there by the Lakers. Here they come back. Kuzma's got a 1-on-2. He's going to
Oh,
Euro
hit him
step,
with the
but
Euro.
it will not go. AD with a nice offensive rebound. And let's see if Lemon Hydra tries to set up. He's going to take Braun all the way inside. Got bumped, but no call. And it's going to be a defensive rebound for the Clippers. Clippers come right back. Morris with the 18-foot jump shot. Won't go, but there's the rebound. Offensive put back by Zubac, and it's 30-22. Back to an 8-point ball game for God of 2K. Let's see. Big defensive steal there by God of 2K. Bringing it back with George over to Morris on the baseline. Jumper will not fall. Davis with a rebound. Here comes Lemon Hydra right back up the court. Rondo's got the ball. We see that zone. Here's the deep 2-point shot that won't fall from Kuzma. Kawhi comes right back, kicks it outside to Beverly for 3. Will not go. A little bit long, a little bit hard. Right back up the court. They don't have the numbers, but oh, nice. Good disruption there defensively by the Clippers. This game has picked up steam, and this is exactly what we were hoping to see. Although it is an 8-point ball game, it looks much closer than that, and it's making for some great gameplay. Anthony Davis with a rare 3, in and out. Oh, that's too bad. That was a big shot, and it looked like it was going to fall. Ooh. Paul George to Kawhi for the alley-oop slam. 10-point ball game, 32-22. 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Rondo gets the ball inside, and he is in the land of giants. That will not go. Offensive rebound also will not go. Clippers with the rebound now. 7 seconds left. Let's see what they're going to do. Anthony Davis 4-3, and he's going to get fouled. Oh, and that was on the floor. So good foul there by God of 2K. 3.6 left in this one. LeBron with the short baseline jumper. Short, won't go. And that's going to be it for the third quarter. We head into the final quarter with a 10-point ball game. God of 2K 32, Lemon Hydra 22.
Hydra's gonna, it's now or never. Don't want to get down 0-1 to probably the tournament favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. He started to show some life there in that third quarter, and God of 2K doing what he does best, and it just took it away. Nice little exchange there. Offensive rebound and put back by JaVale McGee for the Lakers and Lemon Hydra. So just like that, Paul George coming right back up the court, forcing it in the paint. Won't go. Let's see if he utilizes his stars. The ball is in LeBron's hands. Here's the zone. The Lakers won't go. Davis with the rebound, but gets stuffed. George, leaves his layup short. Good contest there by LeBron. Anthony Davis,
Oh my, Anthony Davis, tough.
nice. Yeah, as you said earlier, get the ball inside to AD. He has a distinct advantage in this matchup. Kawhi over to Morris. Morris with a quick little jumper in the lane, and that's good. 34-26 in this one. Rondo is a turnover trying to feed AD on the inside, ends up turning the ball over. And it's another fast break with Paul George, but he's going to get stuffed right at the rim. Beverly with the steal, one of the better defensive players in the actual league. Patrick Beverly gets the ball inside. There's a scuffle, and it's going to be out of bounds on the
Lakers
Clippers.
ball.
Lakers ball. And it looks like Lemon Hydra is making some changes here. We'll see. What do you think he's working on right now?
Honestly, I don't know what he has to work on being down 8. But he's gonna have to get some threes up, and with how our shooting is, it's gonna be tough.
He hit a couple earlier with LeBron, so hopefully we'll see if he tries to go back to that. Hopefully he doesn't wait too late. He's got a minute 29 left in this one. It's an 8-point ball game, so it is within reach, but he definitely has to capitalize every possession and score here.
Yeah. That might be it. They don't call him God of 2K for nothing.
Absolutely. 36-28, a minute 11. Here's Kawhi in the paint, backing down out to Paul George. Back over to Kawhi on the wing. Kawhi's going to use the screen there, and Kawhi's going to take it all the way in for the one-hand tomahawk jam. 36-28. Quickly up the court, Rondo with a baseline jumper. That's not going to go. We are seeing a lot of struggles with the jump shots in 2K21. So, like you said, maybe there's a patch, maybe there's some adjustments by 2K themselves, or maybe the gamers just adjust and overcome the way they have in previous years. So.
Right.
Davis with the ball down low gets stolen. Can't afford to turn the ball over. Kawhi three-pointer won't go. Rebound back to the Lakers. LeBron quickly gets it up the court to Davis, who overpowers Morris and gets the 2. Another steal by the Lakers. Down by 6. 10 seconds left. Rondo, needed that little lay-in from point blank, but couldn't get it.
Definitely.
And
that's ball game.
that is definitely 2.9 seconds left. 36-30. Clippers ball game. They're going to inbound the ball here. And it's an alley-oop. Oh, and the tip in, and he gets that to add insult to injury. 38-30. It looks like may be your final here in game 1. We have the winner, God of 2K, over Lemon Hydra. So 38-30, a lot closer than it looked like it was going to be early on. So hopefully we can see some adjustments from Lemon Hydra in game 2. So we'll bring you guys right back to that, or possibly pop into the other side of the bracket matchup here shortly.
Okay, cool. Who's on the? What's the other matchup looking like?
All right, and we're back. We're looking at the other side of the bracket here. We've got game one between Meech 702 and Ian Almighty. Meech playing with the 76ers and Ian playing with the Boston Celtics. Looks like Ian's got a slight advantage, 12-8 right now at the end of the first quarter. So, um, yeah, looking forward to this matchup here. From what we've seen from Ian earlier in the tournament, he's very, very aggressive, likes to fast break a lot, definitely uses his point guards to get to the hole. So let's see what we see out of Meech. This is our first time seeing Meech's gameplay. What do you think about either of these two guys? Are you familiar with these? Well, are you familiar with Meech? Because I know we know Ian already, but what do you think?
No, it's my first time seeing each, so looking to see how he does against who I consider the favorite on this side in Ian.
Absolutely.
But only down 4 right now, so he's in good shape.
Right, and that's a good contest inside there by Ian. And a little bit, oh, looks like he's going to call a foul. It's going to be on the floor. Meech to inbound the ball. Simmons over to Richardson. Richardson's going to drive inside, get it inside to Embiid.
Wow.
Oh, big defensive play there. That should have been a stuff. Brown with his own rebound, but Embiid gets there, and it's either going to be a 3 seconds. Oh, timeout. Celtics. So Ian taking the timeout to regather his defense. Still holds that 4-point lead, 12-8 right now. Philly with 8, Boston obviously with 12. 2:15 left to go in this second quarter. Here we go. Ian inbounds the ball over to the corner. Three-pointer won't go from the corner. Rebound. Philly quickly back up the court. Philly's going for the quick strike. Won't go. Looks like left it a little bit short. And let's see. Ian Almighty gets the ball back. Oh, big steal there by Horford. Can he take advantage? Good defense getting back there by Ian.
Wow.
And he's going to tie him up for a jump ball. That was amazing defense. Great
Yeah,
job.
that was insane. Just to see the difference here between God of 2K using Philly is he utilized Ben Simmons' abilities getting to the rim. And this is what each should be doing.
Absolutely. Just like that, he did go Simmons, didn't get it. Horford cleans up with the offensive putback, and it's a 2-point ball game, 10-12. Philly down by 2 to Boston. Ian moving the ball around the perimeter. Gets the ball back to Brown for another 3 that will not go. Rebound Embiid and the 76ers. Richardson's got a one-on-one. He's going to go all the way and throw it down hard. And just like that, we've got a tied ball game. So nice to see out of Meech using Ian's quick strike and push strategy against him. Oh, costly turnover there. Trying to run that two-man game, give and go, and ends up turning it over. Don't recommend jumping and passing too much in NBA 2K. You see a lot of turnovers from that set.
Wow. Great defense.
Absolutely. That's the second big stuff on Embiid in consecutive possessions that we've seen here. Walker going inside. Oh, gets stripped by Joel Embiid. Quickly has got a 2-on-1, and Philly is going to score. And Meech takes the lead, 14-12. 33 seconds left to go in the first half. Three-pointer by Ian will not go. Rebound. Meech quickly brings it up the court. Kicks it out. Simmons got it on the perimeter. Has it on the perimeter. Back to Horford. Almost a turnover. Richardson tries to reset. Simmons drives the lane. It looks like he's going to get fouled by Diaz, and he's going to get sent to the line. See if he can't extend this lead. He does. 15-12 with the second free throw coming up. That one is going to be no good. 10 seconds left to go in this one. Ian quickly up the court. Tatum with the 3 won't go. Almost offensive rebound. Last second half court heave there by Meach is also going to be no good. And just like that, that's the half. Meach with the slight advantage, 15-12. 7-2 run to end that half. What do you think of Meach so far?
He's playing well. He's controlling the tempo. As you see here, utilizing Ben Simmons. I think this 2K is the game for slashers with the state of shooting. So if you got a slasher, you'll be in good shape.
Absolutely. Walker with the offensive or the putback also want to go. Here's a steal by Boston. That's what they need to get right back in this one. Walker, leaves it a bit short, but rebound there by Ian. Also will not go. Missing point blank. Yeah, you got to just throw those down. So,
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Ian because he doesn't have anybody that can really get to the paint and slash. Boston's a shooting team, and if you can't shoot, it's gonna be tough.
absolutely. There's a big steal there by the 76ers.
Oh,
Simmons, passes up the three, passes it inside, but actually gets it stolen. And that leads to a fast break for Ian. And just like that, 19-14, 5-point ball game. Just under 2 minutes left to go in this one. Meach with the 5-point advantage. Goes right back to Simmons. Oh, the big left-handed slam. Like to see that. Yeah, he must have heard you. In last couple of possessions, he's definitely utilized the skill set of Big Ben Simmons, Faze Simmons. Three-pointer
oh,
won't go.
tough.
It's a good look, too. Simmons right back. Forces the issue, is going to get fouled and sent to the line. 21-14, 7-point ball game. First free throw, no good. Simmons knocks down the second free throw, making it an 8-point ball game. 22-14, minute 23 left to go in this one. Here comes Boston. Deep three, also won't go. Rebound.
Basket interference.
Whoa. That is rare. You don't see that very often. Offensive interference there by Boston. So it's going to be another turnover. Nice little alley-oop layup there from Philly. 24-14. Push this out to a 10-point ball game. A little bit of, dare I say, struggle that we're seeing from Ian Almighty. Oh, right on cue. The big three-pointer. He definitely needed that. 24-17. Cuts it to 7.
Yeah. Now all he has to do is create turnovers. He's setting double teams.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do something desperate. He does still have the whole fourth quarter, but again, match play, these short quarters, big
Oh,
block by Ian, but it's still an
nice.
offensive rebound.
Oh,
Another block, another offensive rebound, though. Got to secure the rebound. Better big man in Philly right now. Finally, Boston able to corral a missed shot from Philly and get that rebound. Here's the deep
oh,
three cross court, and it's good.
down by 4.
Nice.
All
Ian
right.
Almighty getting right back into this one. 4-point ball game. 20 seconds in the third. Alley-oop layup won't go. Offensive rebound also will not
Oh
go.
my God, he missed another layup.
Here's the fast break. Oh, behind his back. Oh, can't get to finish, though. Yeah, we're not seeing too many finishes when they're contested. That's the one thing. The contact finisher badge is so important in this. And that's going to do it for the third quarter, 26-20. There's 0.2 seconds, but I realize there's not enough time to do anything there. 26-20. It is a close ball game. Meach came back in that second quarter and has led ever since with some solid play and timely defense here. So
Yeah. But we gotta give our hats off to Ian for fighting back there, making it a competitive ball game. So it should be an entertaining fourth quarter.
yes, absolutely. And just like that, the third quarter is ended again, 26-20. Meach over Ian Almighty, the 76ers over the Boston Celtics. Fourth quarter coming up. All right, let's see what Ian has. He's quickly going into the lane. Kicks it out to Tatum for the three. That is a bit strong and will not fall. Defensive rebound there by Philly. And we're going to see a little bit of a trying to be aggressive and go for steals, but ended up getting a foul there on Boston. Embiid inside all alone, and that's going to be an easy layup for Meach. Oh, JT right back with a big strong-handed slam along the baseline. Could see more of Tatum driving the lane. That would be nice to see. Embiid goes in, goes for the left-handed scoop, but that won't go. But he is fouled, so
Yeah,
official for the line.
I think Ian should probably do a little half court press. The full court isn't working.
Yeah,
He's getting to the basket too easy.
definitely leaving himself exposed and that defense stretched out. There we go. Another fast break. Oh, but
Whoa.
it's broken up. Way to get back on defense there by Ian and the Celtics. Also good defense by Philly to stop the fast break. Oh, nice lay-in by Tatum. 20-30, 6-point ball game. Just under 2 minutes left to go in this game one between the matchup of Meach and Ian Almighty.
Oh, Ben Simmons missed it.
Wow, that was a tough shot, but
Oh,
it
did
looked like
he?
it looked like it was down and out. Big defensive block there by Diaz. Boston trying to run back to Tatum. Tatum inside. A lot of contact, but no call, and it's no on the lay-in as well. A lot of bricks being built in the last several possessions between both of these teams.
Oh,
Ian
man,
Almighty
that was
trying
bad.
to get back into his comfort zone and really force the ball inside. Here's a deep three from the corner by Brown. That's a hit, and just like that, it's 27-30. Ian only down 3 points in this game. Meach right back. The alley-oop lay-in is good.
He's been killing him.
Almighty moving the ball around for another deep
Mm,
three from the corner will not go. He's missed a lot of those, but he keeps firing them up, so he's got to get back in this one.
Ian's getting the turnovers. He's just not scoring.
Absolutely. Let's see if Tatum
Oh,
can hit one from the top of the key, and he does.
oh, 2-point game.
2-point game just
2-point
like that.
game. Ian needs to stop. Oh, wow. You see there in the second quarter, Ian didn't even score.
Wow.
So if
Yeah,
he
that's
was
the
he
that's
would
the
have
story
scored,
of
he
the game
probably
right
be
there.
up.
Here we go. There's a quick
I think
foul
Ian
there.
just trusts his defense. I think he shouldn't do too much here. Don't give anything easy.
Just
And
like that, he's going to give a wide open layup.
oh my,
Go Embiid with the
oh,
rebound and the putback.
it's tough.
34-30, 18.6
Yeah, it's a
left to
clutch.
go in this one. Needs a bucket. Tatum.
Wow, great.
Oh, no call. But it's still going to be Celtics ball. 11.9 seconds left to go. They don't necessarily need a three here, but they do need a bucket.
Oh,
Tatum fires up a three and hits it, though. 1
oh.
point ball game with
I
9.1
think you should foul
seconds.
Simmons. Foul Simmons. Send him to the line. Foul Simmons.
Oh, what is he doing? He's wasted so much time.
There you go.
Finally, foul Simmons with 2.4 left to go. Ben Simmons hits the
Oh,
first
Ben
one.
Simmons has ice in his veins. Bad.
Yeah.
That is
35-33,
very
2-point ball
interesting.
game.
Wow,
Can
Ben Simmons might hit this one. I think Ben Simmons might hit it.
he
Yeah,
does, and he makes it a 3-point ball game. It's gonna be timeout.
ice in
Ian
his veins.
Almighty.
When has Ben Simmons ever been clutch at the free throw line?
Right now, apparently. Right in just in time for this one. And Meach Again, this is a best of 3 game 1 between Meech and Ian Almighty. Ian Almighty gets the ball and he's only got 2 seconds left to go. Forces up a prayer. That's not
Ooh,
going to go. Did
man.
not get the look that he wanted. So Meech is going to take game 1, 36-33.
He's kicking himself up. He didn't score in that second quarter. That was the story of the game.
Absolutely, especially to only lose by 3. If he, all he had to do was score 4 points in that second quarter, and he would have won this one. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll either be right back with me and each, or we'll head over to the other bracket to check out God of 2K and Lemon Hydra. So we'll see you then.
BB on the track. Yeah. 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 BB on the track. Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back. I'm your host, Gabe Capsule,
BB on the track. Yeah.
NACL NBA 2K21 tournament. I'm here with your co-host, Shocky. Shocky, thank you so much again for being with us. We jumped back across to the other bracket where, as we kind of suspected, God of 2K is doing a number on Lemon Hydra. Kind of strange to see the same matchup that we just saw on the other side of the bracket. We do have Philly and Boston once again. Philly taking this one right now, 37-11, with 2.5 left to go in the final quarter. This is game 2. As you know, God of 2K took game 1 handedly, so looking to again sweep through this current round.
It's been a cruise for God of 2K as well.
Absolutely.
Team just can't figure him out. He's steamrolling through the competition right now. So excited to see him in the finals, either against Meech or Ian. It'll be an exciting one for sure.
Definitely, and that matchup could go either way. Nice to see Ian have the early lead, but Meech come right back in that second quarter and never looked back. So that was pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I'm curious to see what matchup Ian has. Usually, when you lose game 1, you're kind of like praying to the 2K gods that please give me a good team. This is if you get a matchup you like.
BB on the track. Yeah.
Definitely. Minute 46 left in this one, and it's all God of 2K 42-11. Not much that Hydra can do at this point, but again, thank you so much, Hydra, for sticking with this game. You did get this far into this round, so we nice to see him not wanting to quit. So many times we see a lot of gamers want to rage quit, especially being down by this much, knowing there's really no shot mathematically of getting back into the game. So we appreciate you staying with us and playing this one out. Minute 31 left.
BB on the track. Yeah.
5 Boston. Hydra. What he's discussing, I don't know.
Guess they're talking about what they're gonna do once they leave the bubble.
Yeah, absolutely, because he is a minute 30 left in the bubble, and just like that, a timely turnover back to Simmons. Simmons with a big two-handed flush. Goes
Consensys
coast
is
to coast.
really good on this game, it looks like.
Absolutely, especially when you've got someone like God of 2K playing with him. He really knows how to utilize the talents of the matchups that he ends up getting. So that's why he's a professional too.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Simmons contested lay-in. No call, still gets the hoop though. Oh, looked like it was. Yep, it wasn't over and back. (46-12).
Ben Simmons with 37 points and 4 steals in 3-minute quarters. He's outscored the entire Boston team. Doubling that.
Right. 45 seconds left in this one. Lemon Hydra just wants it to tick down. Late 3-point shot there. I wouldn't say 47-15 is respectable, but he's still shooting the game. Simmons with the Euro step and draws the foul on Tatum there, and he's going to go to the line.
All right, I'm ready to switch over to the other side.
Absolutely.
See Ian and Beach. See that good game. See a good matchup there. 35 seconds in this one, and we can head on over. I think Lemon's throwing in the towel.
Yep, this one's all but over. 51-15. God of 2K trying to just dribble out this one. He will have to take a shot to avoid the shot clock violation, though there is a difference. But he's fouled there for whatever, or it's an illegal defense, it looks like. Oh, gosh.
Ben Simmons. Ben.
All right, and just like that, God of 2K eliminates Lemon Hydra on one side. So he awaits the winner of Meech and Ian. So we will be right back after this break and hopefully bring you that matchup and see what happens there. Thank you guys for staying with us here at the NACL 2K21 Tipoff tournament.
BB on the track. Yeah. 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 on the track. Yeah. BB on the track. Yeah. BB on the track. Yeah. BB on the track. Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back. We are back on the other side of the bracket. Game 2 between Meech and Ian. We've got Meech drawing the Portland Trailblazers and Ian with the Golden State Warriors. Great matchup here. What do you think of this one, Shockey?
It's a definitely good one. Portland and Golden State. Yep, Meech in a 1-0 going into game 2, up 9 right now, so you should be feeling pretty good. Oh, two. Now we're seeing what happened in game 1 when Ian
Ian,
Ryan hit back-to-back threes, so he better be careful.
definitely getting right back into it. 29-23. 20 ticks left on the clock in this third quarter. So the fourth quarter is going to be crucial. Ian needs to force a deciding game 3. So he's only down by 6. He's got a capable squad, 2 capable shooters to get him right back into this one. So we'll see what happens after this timeout.
For sure.
Portland inbounds the ball, kicks it outside. Hood over to Hassan Whiteside. Simmons to Collins, passing the ball around. Here's Hassan inside. That's going to be short. Defensive rebound. Back comes Ian. And he's got the guy to knock it out of the park. But that
Andrew Wiggins.
woo! He has definitely got some ups. Yeah, the 3-pointer was short by Curry, and Wiggins with a big cleanup. Wow. 29-25. Meech has a 4-point advantage at the end of the third quarter. Wow, that's how you end a quarter.
For sure.
Here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Ian brings the ball up with Curry over to Green. Back out to Curry. Top of the key 3. That is all the way green, and that's going to be good.
I feel like this suits Ian's play style. He has 2 elite shooters. We know he loves to shoot.
Yeah, definitely. And, he definitely has the ball skills to get to the lane if need be too with either Curry or Thompson. So definitely, I know he likes this matchup. He just needs to grab that lead, which I think he is really trying to do. So 1-point ball game. Ian coming right back inside. Green is going to be, or no, not Green, but Wiggins is going to be fouled. And that first free throw is good. That ties the ball game there, 29-all. 2:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout here from Golden State. So could Meech be feeling a little bit of the pressure?
Oh yeah, he has to. He just had a 9-point lead and he smoked it. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, it's like I felt like we've barely been here, and Ian just erased that lead with a couple of possessions. So should be good. Should be remaining down the stretch. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in this one. Again, game 2 between Meech and Ian Almighty. This is the first time we're seeing Meech in an NACL tournament, so I want to shout out to him. Thank you so much. We're glad to have you, and you are showing up and showing out. So thank you guys so much. Ian Almighty has been with us before, and again, obviously, we're glad to have him as well. And you know, he's down in the final four, which where I think he was the last time, so that's great. Good to see. All right, let's see. And that free throw is going to give Ian Almighty a 1-point advantage. Oh my God!
Tough.
Huh. Wow.
Dame time.
Dame Dallas, as they call it, was not playing around. There was no lay-in, no touch there. He threw it down. No question. Ian, right back to the
Oh,
hole with Curry. Curry gets swatted away. Here comes Portland for the easy lay-in. Nice. Meech, just like that, goes from 1 point down to 4 points up. Big time swing. Here's the
oh,
steal
you got
inside.
out of the hoop there.
Yes, can't afford these turnovers. 1 minute 47 left, and it's back to a 6-point ball game.
Oh, this is
Meech,
when the clutch shooter badge comes into to play this game.
Thompson from the corner. That won't go.
Mm.
Big steal. Great defensive play there. See if he takes Thompson all the way in. He does, but that's not going to go. Here's the kick out. Oh, man, he needs these shots to fall, and they just will not. Precious time is ticking away, and Portland continues to score 38-30 Meech over Ian Almighty. We may be seeing the last run of Ian Almighty in this NACL 2K21 tournament hosted by Shockey. Thank you again so much for being here. Your insight is invaluable to us and to our viewers.
Sure.
Inside. Oh, passes up the lay in to kick it around for another three.
Yeah, right there, you just take the points.
Absolutely. Your time is against you. You need points. And you passed up on them. And another empty possession there for Ian Almighty. Meech with the inbound. Kicks it out. McCollum. Baseline jumper is good. And it's a 10-point ball game with 40 seconds left. This one is all but over. Ian Almighty struggling, wants to shoot with Curry, but that's great defense. Deep three
Wow.
front Ian. Big shot, but don't know if it's going to be enough. Don't think it's going to be enough, especially when you turn the ball over. Actually, I'm sorry, that was a good defense by Ian to get that turnover, but couldn't convert. Oh, another big throwdown from Portland and Meech. 42-33, 10 seconds left to go in this one. Desperation three. Another three gets hit. 36-42. We've
Oh,
got
oh! He's being careless with the ball.
nice. And that's going to be Warriors ball.
Curry has his takeover.
He needs to convert here. Scott Ford. Curry with a deeper three, in and
Oh.
out, won't go. Tough shot. Oh, just like that, we see Ian Almighty has gone ahead and called it, and Meech advances into the final versus God of 2K. So that should be good. Meech showing a lot of mettle in the last two games that we've seen. So pretty impressive there against a formidable opponent in Ian Almighty. What'd you think of that?
Yeah, it was good. I think Ian he took too many jump shots. I think in a game where 2K21 is just a struggle to hit shots. I think it's a recipe for disaster.
Absolutely. Kind of got away from what we saw earlier in the tournament from Ian Almighty, really pushing the ball, uh, and became a jump shooting team and just couldn't get it done. But big kudos to him and what he was able to accomplish in our second of our 2K tournaments here at NACL that he has played in, and he's done a great job in both of them. So again, thank you so much, Ian Almighty. Big shout out to him. A lot of respect for you coming back and playing with us. We really appreciate it, and get him next time, my man. But like I said, this is going to bring us to our final game one coming up of God of 2K between God of 2K and Meech. So we'll see you guys then. We'll be right back.
BB on the track. Yeah. 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 BB on the track. Yeah.
All right, we're back. I'm Gabe Castro with NACL, joined by our co-host Ashaki, pro NBA 2K player here, and also NACL brand ambassador. Glad to have you here. We are in the finals, and we've got God of 2K, no surprise there, going up against Meech. Bit of a Cinderella, but loving the way he's been playing. And I guess for the third matchup we've seen God of 2K, once again, he gets the availability of the Philadelphia 76ers. And we know he's been pretty dominant with that team. What do you think is going on in this one?
Yeah, Ben Simmons getting off to a hot start. Let's contain him. You win the ball game, I feel like.
Absolutely.
It's forcing.
Meech with the Lakers and the big turnover. Nice pump and slam there by LeBron. So expecting to see some more resistance for God of 2K from Meech. Meech was pretty good defensively to this point in the tournament.
Oh, good dude.
Oh, definitely.
Wow. He has 3 cool rings. Good foul.
Definitely good foul there to stop that break. Meech with possession. Oh, he turns it over off the inbound. Good defense there by Richardson. God of 2K running. Loves to run
Oh,
these pick and roll games. That's a nice matchup down low between you've got McGee and AD, and you've only got the big man in Embiid for Philadelphia. So that'd be interesting to see if Meacham can take advantage of that, because we know God 2K is going to continue to force Simmons down his throat just like that. 6-2. Oh, Bradley with a three-pointer won't go. Rebound is stuffed. Richardson, good defense there by Meech to stop that run here. Embiid versus LeBron. Here's the double from AD, and that's a good defense. Forces the missed shot.
yeah. Right
Green.
now,
Oh, Thought he
Yes,
was traveled.
he has to utilize his stars.
Absolutely. Here's the corner three-pointer won't go. Defensive rebound there by GO2K, God of 2K as he's known.
Tough.
Yeah. Goes right back to
Not
Simmons
getting that
inside, and
jump
it's going to
shot.
draw the foul. 6-2. Simmons with the miss. That's what we were used to seeing, and he hit those two clutch ones in that last matchup. So that was pretty interesting here. 7-2 ball game. God of 2K over Meach early on in this one. Fourth quarter just about ending. Oh, looks like he was trying to set up an alley-oop, but good defense blocking off that backside. Anthony Davis straight to the rim. Got to force up a shot there. Oh,
Oh my!
big time shot. Was that a 2 or a 3? That was a
It's a
2. A long 2, but still a shot that Meach definitely needed to feel better about himself. 4-7. God of 2K with a 3-point lead headed into the second quarter, and Meach is quickly making adjustments left and right. What do we see him doing currently, Shockey?
he's playing tight on the defenders, going over screens. And it's looking like he put LeBron on Simmons, so I'm not sure if he's going to switch to man and one-on-ones, play one-on-one defense. But I feel like you should just play zone and stack the paint.
All right, we'll see. LeBron tries to force it in against three different 76ers players, and that is going to be a no-go. Quick foul going the other way to stop the break. God of 2K, no stranger to fast breaks. Loves
Oh,
to push the ball. Good defensive stop. Oh, right back. Wow.
wow.
And the harm. Nice. McGee looks a little bit surprised there. Ben Simmons just
I haven't
out-muscled
seen,
him.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
Ben Simmons miss the free throw yet.
I know, right? LeBron with the ball at the three-point line. Back to Bradley. Bradley's going to pass up the shot from the free throw line and end up turning the ball over. And Meach gets lucky there on the blown layup from God of 2K. 10-4, 6-point ball game. Meach with the ball. Here's the deep three by Bradley. Won't go. Rebound. AD Bradley back with the ball at the top of the key. Kicks over to Braun for a corner or elbow three that's short. Defensive rebound by Philly. And here comes Simmons again, right back to the hole. And it's good for
Oh,
another layup.
that's,
Ben Simmons, just
that's
so strong.
the best player in the game. My
I,
goodness.
He's definitely the MVP of this tournament so far. You would think we'd see more of LeBron doing that same thing. And just on cue, he tries to, but gets fouled. Can't get it to fall, so he's going to go to the line. And the first one is no good. Rare miss for LeBron James. Second one also no
Oh,
good.
wow.
Cannot afford to miss your free throws. Oh my God.
Wow. Ben
Ben
Simmons,
Simmons
something
just
else.
just walks through two Laker defenders on his way to a one-handed jam in a 14-4 ball game. 10-point lead. Meach cannot afford to be down this much this early to a player like God of 2K. Continues to jump pass and nearly turn the ball over. Another short jumper. God of 2K trying to really push with that full court pass. Oh, nice. Gets the tip in there by McGee.
Me just not realizing that's what God wants you to do. He wants you to shoot the ball.
Absolutely. He will leave you wide open until you begin to beat him.
Yep.
Very, very good at adjusting his defense as needed. He forces up a rare outside shot. He's normally pushes the ball inside a lot, so don't see a lot of jump shots from Gov 2K. But I guess with that 14-6 lead, he decided to give it a shot. Back and
Good.
forth we go. Another corner three missed. by
This is
Philly.
advantage on the breaks.
Oh, tries to lay it in with that right hand. Here goes Simmons. Two-hand, five slamma jamma. That one goes down hard. And it's 16-6, back to a 10-point lead. Meech, not quite looking frustrated yet, but he is definitely struggling here. Nice move, nice individual one-on-one basketball with LeBron there to get that lay-in. He definitely needed that.
He's still in the game. He just needs to make some adjustments. When he gets a stop, he needs to push.
Absolutely, yeah. He's running the half-court set, and like I said, God of 2K is forcing him into shooting these jumpers, and they're just. I'm not sure what his shooting percentage is, but it's not very good, and he's lucky to be down only by 8. See, someone's got to come to the ball. A lot of standing around going on in this Lakers supposed motion offense. Kuzma tries to take it all the way in with a running, sweeping hook, but it won't go. Good defense on the strip there by the Lakers. Oh, good foul. Don't want to give any confidence to Meech if you're God of 2K right now. So he stopped that break. Very smart. Kuzma back inside, power steps over to McGee. Oh my God, misses from point blank range. Back to Simmons. Simmons doing what he does best, apparently, and throws it down with the left hand. Kuzma for 3, won't go. Rebound. Philly, the long outlet pass to Simmons, and Simmons throws down another slam. Just like that, it's 20-8. It was a 4-point ball game just a minute or so ago, and now it's 20-8. Again, Simmons is going wild. Heat check. Inside, Lakers layup won't go. Simmons comes back. 76ers, he gets fouled at midcourt. Simmons down the lane, goes to the left hand, won't fall. Anthony Davis taking it full court. Gonna go ahead and put up to 3. That won't go. Rebound. Lakers. Kuzma back out to Bradley for another 3. That's also long. Defensive rebound. Back out to, you guessed it, long outlet pass to Simmons. Simmons all the way to the rack, gets fouled, and will go to the line.
Yeah.
Simmons misses the first, and he's good on the second. And with a minute 15 left to go in this third quarter, it's a 23-8 advantage for God of 2K. I just like saying that name. It's a little long, but Braun takes it inside, kicks it back out. Corner 3 won't go. Defense rebound by Philly. Simmons pushes some more, kicks it outside in the corner for another 3, won't go. Defensive rebound by the Lakers there.
A
Quick
lot of
push. Yes, Davis gets it on the wing, puts it on the floor, gets all the way to the hoop, won't go, but does draw the foul. And Anthony Davis will go to the line down 8-23. The first free throw is good. Here we go, right back to the Simmons show. Shot will not fall for Philly. Laker rebound the ball. Here's the, looks like it was trying to set up some kind of alley-oop situation inside, but it's quickly deflected. And the same thing happens on the other end. Lakers deflection, good defense. Second chance won't go. Back to LeBron. LeBron takes it in against 2 defenders and draws the foul. 10-23. Could we see Meech getting back into it from the line here?
It's gonna be tough. He needs stops now. He should have made the adjustment and stopped shooting. It hasn't been working all game.
Absolutely. You can see there, we've got the Gatorade meter. Simmons is just about tapped out. goes inside, draws the defense, and kicks it out. That's going to be a shot, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. End of the third quarter, 23-12. And it's all God of 2K at this point. What do you need to see? Obviously, you said, stop shooting the ball, get the ball inside more from Meech. That's offensively. What does he need to do defensively here, Shockey, to get back in this one?
Now he just has to collapse in the paint, get stops, and push.
Whoa. Unforced turnover there. Can't afford that. And not do that. Rebound. He's getting the rebounds. He definitely has the advantage inside with those two big men. Kuzma all the way in. Fouled on the lay-in attempt. Won't go, but he will go to the line. And he is good from the first one. And he greens the second one as well. And it's a 23-14 advantage for God of 2K. Brings the ball up with Ben Simmons. Has it at the top of the key here. Simmons breaks it down, tries to go left, won't go, spins back right into the lane, and is fouled, met by a host of Lakers.
Wow.
And he will have to earn them from the stripe. There he is again, hitting his first free throw, Ben Simmons. And hitting his second one.
Ben Simmons is the best player on the game.
You heard it here first from Shockey. Ben Simmons, best player in NBA 2K21. Oh!
Oh, my.
Nice
That's what
power
he should have
move.
been doing.
Absolutely. Can't do that, though. Can't give up dunks to Horford. Horford cannot be out hustling the rest of your team. If so, you are in trouble. Rondo with the ball being guarded closely by Simmons. Here's the ball back to Davis. Davis tries a fancy pass, ends up turning it over. Can't afford the turnovers there. Back to Simmons.
Oh.
Simmons just throwing it down. Just a man playing amongst boys is what it looks like at this point. Rondo with a free throw line extended jumper won't go. Offensive rebound by the Lakers also will not go. And right back to Simmons. Simmons knows no other way but full send, and he is going to draw another foul, go right back to the line, and go right back to hitting his first free throw. And the second one misses. Definitely jinxed them. Here's the Lakers. LeBron's taking on, tries to go straight at the bucket. Good defense there by Simmons and the 76ers. Pro hop by Simmons won't go. Nice move though. Quickly up the floor. The Lakers have the ball across to Kuzma. Kuzma inside to Davis. Davis gets him up and under, and he's going to draw a foul. Anthony Davis is going to go to the line. Down 16-30. Those are good. 18-30 is the deficit that Meech is looking at here. And we said before the broadcast, he needed to get this game won. So 45 seconds left to go. And this one does not look like he is going to get it. But he is still plugging away. LeBron with a big one-handed slam there. 10-point lead, 30-20 for God of 2K. God of 2K just continues to get the ball to Simmons and just force feed it inside, trying to get to the rack pretty much on every possession. If he's not getting the layup, he's getting the free throw, so it's working.
Sure. Now, for him, what team do you get? Now you just putting the hands in the 2K gods to determine your fate.
Absolutely. Whatever it is, he's got to start out hot, and he's got to do what is best for him, which is try to drive the ball and draw fouls the same way that God of 2K has been doing to him in this second half.
Yeah.
And that free throw is good as well. 23-32, Philly over the Lakers. God of 2K over Meech in this final. This is game one, NACL's NBA 2K tournament, brought to you by the folks at Media Abundance, GTIF Capital for all your business development needs, and co-hosted by NBA 2K Pro, Shockey. So again, Shockey, thank you so much for being with us.
Of
We love
course.
when you're here, and we love having you as a brand ambassador here of NACL. So great ambassador of the 2K game. Just like that, that's going to do it for game one, 32-23. Uh, as we thought, God of 2K takes that one. I don't know. It kind of was close in the beginning, then 2K ran away with it, and then he just he kind of left, took his foot off the gas a little bit. Gave Meech a little bit of hope, so we'll see what happens, what he's able to do in game two. But
For
game
sure.
two coming right up. We'll be right back after a few words from our sponsors. Thank you so much for staying with us, guys.
BB on the track. Yeah. 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 BB on the track. Yeah.
All right, we're back, guys. Thank you for joining us. This is game 2 of the finals NACL NBA 2K21 tip-off tournament, co-hosted here by Shockey, NBA 2K Pro. Um, yeah, what did you see in that first game, Shockey, that gives you any hope of Meech getting back and grabbing this game? He's drawn the Golden State Warriors, by the way, and God of 2K has used his token to pick the LA Lakers. So
Well, first things first, I think he made the mistake in not picking the Sixers. I believe that was one of his teams to choose from after seeing the abilities of what Ben Simmons can do. So, uh, I mean, he likes to shoot, so we'll see if picking the Warriors fits the scheme he wants to do.
we'll see. Well, he's down, or yeah, he's down 3-0 right now to the Lakers. Big shot right there, and he ties it up with a big three from the corner. So we'll see what he's got. He's got to stay consistent. But as we know in this tournament so far, the jump shots are anything but consistent. So he's going to have to force the ball inside, and he's got a tough handle with the two big men that the Lakers have down low. So we
He's
go.
gonna
He's got
try to win with shooting.
ball in the corner, and
Oh
nice
wow!
give and go inside. Meech with a nice pass, and he's got a 5-3 lead. God of 2K comes back. LeBron looking to drive, not there. Right back out. LeBron is, I think he's going to use LeBron a lot the way he's been using Simmons. And that was good defensive half court set there by Meech. See what he does. Curry is on the wing for a three. Tries to use the screen, but that was not effective. Green in the corner. Green's going to drive in against
Oh, that's
Kuzma.
not a good take.
Yeah,
That's
hook
what you
will not
can't
go.
do. You
Oh
can't.
my God. Big, big, big throwdown by LeBron. God of 2K definitely knows how to use big, powerful uh, guards. Another three-pointer
That's what he needs.
by Thompson. Ah, can't be giving up those easy dunks and layups, though. If he's got any chance wanting to win this game, he's got to continue to put some distance between him and God of 2K, because we know what God of 2K can do. Blows the layup inside, and it's 2K right back for the fast break and the
Oh,
dunk.
he's giving too many easy buckets. You gotta force Kyle to beat you in the half court. No
Yeah,
fast
he's
breaks.
definitely given up 6 easy buckets consecutive. And here comes another one. Oh, manages to affect the shot, so won't go. Golden State right back. Ah, that's a forced running jumper against a lot of defense. I don't know why you would shoot that. I know he wants to get the ball inside, but it just was not there on that possession as far as trying to run a break. So your best just to, oh man.
Mm.
God of 2K says I can do it too. Big 3-point from the elbow by Danny Green makes it a 12-8 ball game. Curry dribbling off the screen. Curry looks to turn the corner, feeds it inside, and that's going to be contested and blocked.
Oh wow, great D. You had a contact animation.
Wow. That is great reaction defensively there by the Lakers in their defensive rotation. Game 2, like I said, God of 2K, LA Lakers leads 12-8 over Meech and the Golden State Warriors here. This is for all the marbles. Meech needs to win to force a deciding game 3. He is doing a lot of dribbling with Curry, kicks it out. Short running jumper will not go. Curry with a good defense, going to be deflected out of bounds. Still Lakers ball though. There's a steal inside by Golden State. They want to push, but they don't have the numbers, and almost a steal, and it is.
Wow.
Forces the turnover. Good defense there by God of 2K. Back to LeBron. LeBron is going to drive all the way in. The double pump and throw it down with two hands. Yeah, I think more than anything, 2K just plays excellent disciplined defense and just doesn't give up too many open looks. The open looks that he has been giving up have not been knocked down by Meach at all, so he's not taking advantage of it. And another cherry picked layup there for God of 2K and the Lakers. 16-8, and a little bit of lag here, but hopefully that clears up. As you guys know, we are depending, of course, on the streamers network, so some of this is quite out of our control, but we will do our best to get everything right back in line with what you're used to seeing here. Another fast break outlet pass and another layup. And just like that, it's a 10-point ball game.
Crazy.
Yeah, 2K is just relentless, unyielding. He's not done anything special or fancy, but what he's done, he does it really, really well. Lane opens up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down. 18-10, 8-point ball game. Minute left to go in this first half. 2K forces inside with LeBron, tries to power hop, won't go. Rebound, Golden State. Golden State quickly up the floor. They've got numbers 3-on-2. Goes for the scoop, won't go. Rebound, Lakers. Right back up the court quickly to Danny Green.
Oh,
Danny Green for that close inside lay-in also will not go. Golden State deep three. Thompson won't go. Offensive rebound. That, oh my gosh.
you should have went for the putback dunk.
Yeah, Wiggins couldn't finish. Oh, LeBron just dribbles right around him and two-hand jams it down. Makes it look pretty easy. Quick first step there.
Still feel like he made the mistake and not getting the Sixers.
Yeah, he definitely picked more of a finesse than a power team. That's a good point. And so far, the power and size of the Lakers is outshining the shooting and strength finesse of the Golden State. So here's another 3-point attempt by the Lakers. Won't go. Rebound, Golden State. Wiggins quickly up the floor. He's, oh, stripped there, but he's going to be fouled. And Wiggins will go to the line for two. Gets the first one, making it 20-11. Second
Can't wait
free.
for the Warriors next season. They got a high pick, and Curry and Thompson should be back.
Got a high pick, and they got healthy again. Absolutely.
I think they're going to be really dangerous. People forget about.
Right. Yeah, those injuries for the last few seasons have just decimated them, but they should be back and healthy with some young talent. So you're absolutely right. Should be exciting. Third quarter is underway. 20-12, 8-point ball game. God of 2K's got the lead here. Meach drives inside. Nothing there. Kicks it back out. It's going to force a three. Green lighted that one all the way from downtown. Steph Curry. Timely bucket there. Makes it 20-15. Only a 5-point ball game. Let's see if he can't close the gap or if God of 2K starts to pull away. That's a beautiful alley-oop.
Great alley-oop.
Throws it down with ease. A lot of dribbling. Here comes the double team on Curry. Thompson trying to get in. Nothing there. Oh, nice two-man game. Nice. Well played there by Meach. 22-17. Meach hanging around and hanging around. So can't give up layups, though. He's giving up high percentage shots each time.
Oh,
Oh, my God. The steal, the slam. Wow. Yeah, that it's just getting unfair at this point. 26
Brown.
26-17 is the score in this one. Meach is down and has some work to do and can't afford to do that, which is turn the ball over, because he's going to see LeBron come right back and do that. Another slam for LeBron and the Lakers. He likes the way that felt, and he steals it. Telegraphing his inbound passes. He's able to steal the last two. LeBron won't get it, but AD will clean it up. 30-17, and it's a 13-point ball game.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
nice little dunk contest going on.
Yeah, it is. Meach figures if I'm going to lose, I'm going to go out having some fun, and he's definitely making it interesting. Probably a lot more interesting than anyone else we saw go against God of 2K. But then again, that's why Meach is at the final on his end of the bracket, so he earned it. Foul, the Lakers, 2 from the line for LeBron. He goes 1 of 2 there. Wiggins goes right back all the way for the one-handed slam, and it's a 10-point ball game. 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. God of 2K using LeBron James back down. Here's a little spin. Baby hook won't go. Wiggins with the rebound out to Curry on the wing. Curry driving to the
Oh,
baseline. He's going to force a three-pointer. Is too hard, and it's going to be rebound Lakers. Lakers right back with their fast break movement. They are pushing, pushing, pushing. LeBron finds Danny Green for an open three, won't go. Rebound Golden State. Out to Green. Green brings the ball up. Gonna kick it out to Curry.
wow.
Curry dribbles out. Oh, another big three.
Oh, wow. Thought that was a steal.
It almost was. It should have been. Wow, that's it for the third quarter. Meach making it interesting. 24-31. He is down by 7 heading into the fourth. So he has a shot, but he needs stops and he needs obviously to score. So far, he has not been able to stop God of 2K in either the first matchup or the first 3 quarters of this one. So let's see if he makes any adjustments, tries to go to his own, any of those other things that you've mentioned before. Be interesting. God of 2K with LeBron. They're going to leave him open. He's going to shoot it, but AD with the rebound cleans it
Wow.
up. That also will not fall. Gets a break there, as does Meach with the missed shot. So right back with Curry. Inside to Green. Green over to Wiggins. Wiggins for the three-pointers. Too long. Lakers with a rebound. Here comes LeBron. LeBron looking to drive. Here's the scoop. He's going to get bodied up and get called a foul. The foul was on Curry there. LeBron's going to go to the cherry stripe for 2. Right now, he's got 17 points on 8 of 14 shooting. So, as we said earlier, God of 2K is using LeBron much the way we saw him use Ben Simmons in the earlier matchups in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Too big and too strong. Goes 1 for 2 of the line at the line. 32-24 is the advantage. 8-point ball game. And here comes Meach. Meach has Curry dribbling outside the 3-point line. He's going to fade and kick a long three. It feels like so many wasted possessions. I know he's hit a few of them, but the percentage is just so low at this point. Goddard 2K with his own three. That won't go. Rebound Golden State. Wiggins quickly brings it up. Center, and he's stopped. Wiggins tries to take it all the way. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. And the putback is good. Good hustle there by Andrew Wiggins. Almost gets the steal on the inbounds as well. You can see Meach trying to dial up the defensive intensity. Let's see if he can actually make a difference. At this point, a minute 48 left to go in this one. God of 2K is in no hurry to run the offense. He is milking that clock for everything it has. Has LeBron. LeBron almost loses the ball, but he's too strong. Goes up for the little floater and knocks it down from just outside of the lane.
Yeah, it's looking slim pickings.
Absolutely. Feed inside to Wiggins. Wiggins can't get the lay in, but does draw the foul. So he'll go to the line where his first free throw and his second free throw are both good. Meech down 28-34, minute 30 left to go in this one. Very, very little time. Sitting back, it looks like he's playing a bit more of a zone. Maybe not. LeBron trying to go all the way in, and LeBron draws the foul. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Golden State. Golden State quickly up the right sidelines to Curry. Curry forces up a three with a man in his face. Offensive rebound there. It's been all Wiggins and Curry doing any of the damage for Golden State in this one.
Yeah, and it's looking like God of 2K will be your tip-off champ.
Absolutely. It's just been very, very strong. Has dominated. He went through every round and he has yet to lose a game. So that in itself is pretty incredible.
Yeah, he's shown me how good the Sixers can be.
Absolutely. You're gonna start playing with the Sixers. I'm sure you'll experiment with Ben Simmons. God of 2K just toying with him now. 39-30, 40 seconds left to go in this one. Just a suffocating defense. Every single three-point shot put up is a hand in his face. So the percentage is pretty low, and then he's giving up dunks and layups on the other end, and that is not a winning combination. Meech with another three put up by Curry with a hand in his face. Won't go. God of 2K now just throwing it around with a steal there. LeBron goes right back to the line. Won't go. AD scoops the loose ball and puts it down easily for two. Now he picks off the pass. Tries a three. Won't go. Golden State 3-2-1. Here's the three-pointer from Thompson. That will not go. There's your final 43-30. God of 2K is your NACL NBA 2K21 champion. Again, I want to thank you so much for Shockey joining us today. We really, really appreciate your insight. Being an NBA 2K pro, we know that you're working your way back into the league. So you've got our support and our viewers' support. So thank you so much.
Thank you, man. It's been a blast. Shout out to all the competitors. Um, Stay on the lookout for some more tournaments and more cash prizes. Congrats to God of 2K winning the tip-off tournament. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. Want to thank GTIF Capital and Media Abundance, two of our main sponsors here um, at NACL. Again, check us out, playnacl.com and at playnacl across social medias for all the latest and greatest information in regards to upcoming online tournament series. I'm Gabe Castro, your host for NACL NBA 2K21 tip-off. And for me and my co-partner here, Shockey, it's a good night from us. We'll see you next time.